Yo guys, what's up? It's the Yu-Gi-Oh box here, and in this video I'm going to show you something pretty cool that I've been working on. It's yes again a Monarch deck. My love for Monarchs will never die. Monarchs till I die. Yes. So I was like, I've been busy with UAs and stuff like that so much lately, and it was fun actually just looking back into my Monarch deck and seeing what I did in the past, and I was like, okay, let's look what I can do right now. So I'm on a Yu-Gi-Oh Pro right now, and I just built something, and it's back like I used to make the annoying Monarch decks. It's one like that again, so but this one is actually really fun for me at least. I was just playing against a Necros player, and I just kept hitting end phase, go, end phase, go, end phase, go, and in 10 turns he actually drawed himself to death, so which was actually really funny. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you that combination, but I'm going to show you the deck first. So I trade double Gorse. Gorse is really good in this deck because sometimes you just need him. You will not always have your combinations, and having a Gorse or a Battle Fader in your hand is actually really good at that moment. So yeah, triple Caius, I still think he's the best Monarch. Triple Ryza, you still need him. And then I added in 2 Delks. I never really looked at Delk as being a good Monarch, but if you're coming on to something like, well, just a deck that really relies on their graveyard and stuff like that, you can actually annoy your opponents really hard by banishing 2 cards in their graveyard. So banishing 2 cards in their graveyard and actually from their top deck letting them mill another 2 is actually pretty hard. So I really like, I'm really starting to like Delk a lot, so I think he's really good. So yeah, I would advise everyone to just take a look at Delk and start playing him. So I played 2 Delks in this deck. Then again, triple Monarch, triple Spirit Reaper, your 6 card stall. Also triple Battle Fader, just because Battle Fader is pretty awesome. 2 Fiend Sanctuary, just tribute fodders. You need a lot of tribute fodders, you're still playing Monarch, so yeah. Double Tenacity as a searcher, double Soul Exchange because you already played 3 Storm Forts, 3 Upstart Goblin, and then as I said, triple Storm Fort, triple March of the Monarchs because this card is still OP as fuck. And then I added in 2 Kaiser Colosseum. Since I started playing Kaiser Colosseum in new ways, I really like this card. It's for a reason that this card is about 5 to 6 euros a piece. So yeah, don't underestimate this card. This can actually be pretty brutal. Also, double Dominion of the Legendary Monarch. This card is so good. There are no words for it. I really don't have any words for it. And then also play double Monarchs Erupt. Just it's pretty much like your effect failure or stuff like that. So yeah. So the combination that I did was with Kaiser Colosseum and Spirit Reapers. So I just set the Spirit Reaper, played Kaiser Colosseum, and called it a go. So your opponent can only have 1 monster on the field, which is really annoying. Like if you're going with decks like something like a Burning Abyss, who actually requires 2 monsters on their field, this is pretty brutal to them. There are a lot of decks that really relies on getting your extra deck out, and extra decks like Xyz and Synchros and stuff like that really is hard if you cannot have 2 monsters on the field. So that's a really good out. So I actually tried running 3, but in this deck I think 3 is a little bit too much because you actually play the triple Upstart Goblins, so you're actually really getting to this card quite fast. So 2 is more than enough, but just play Kaiser Colosseum and summon 1 monster and call it a go. So the ideal situation would actually be having a Kaiser Colosseum, a Monarch, March of the Monarch, Dominion of the Monarch, and Ambush on the field. So there are no effects on the field. The Monarch cannot be destroyed by card effect or targeted by a card. And Kaiser Colosseum take care of the fact that your opponent cannot summon more than 1 monster, so they really need to be able to wreck you in 1 go. That's really an ideal situation, but the situation to lock your opponent is more than enough with just like a Spirit Reaper, a Marshmallow, and then Kaiser Colosseum, and then call it go. Your opponent cannot get rid of your monster by battle, and Kaiser Colosseum makes sure that your opponent can only summon 1 monster. But yeah, again, if your opponent plays something like Dark Hole, you're still fucked. But this can install really good. So this is a really annoying deck, and I really advise you guys to look into it, have a bit of fun with it, tweak it as your likings, because I did try other builds where I did not play the double cores, and I did not play the Dominion of the Monarch. It's also really good, but I like this type of the deck the best, so I really would advise you to just go and check it out, have a little fun with it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. YGO Box signing off.